Hey, what's going on, you guys? Ghost here, and today we're playing some domination on Bog here with the M1014 and the W1200. This was during the shotguns and pistols weekend warfare that we had like a while back ago, so this was actually pretty good gameplay. I got some amazing clips here. Like I think I got a 5 on screen with like the M1014 and the W1200 like later on in this video. I was just going off here on Bog, and it's a pretty entertaining one, so hope you guys will all enjoy. And also I'm gonna have some Infinite Warfare gameplay too, another shotgun gameplay with the Reaver, playing some TDM as well, so hope you guys all enjoy that. I'm gonna be just switching between both Call of Duty games here in this video, just back and forth like every single minute or so, just because today's topic kind of like revolves around like Infinite Warfare as well as Modern Warfare Remastered, just both Call of Duty games. So let's get right into it. So I was thinking the other day to myself, is this the worst year of Call of Duty? And the reason why I'm saying that is just because just talking about the newest COD, Infinite Warfare, like in my opinion it's just what we all, or at least I, didn't want at all in a Call of Duty like as of right now, just because Infinite Warfare has all this stuff that in my opinion I guess shouldn't really be in a Call of Duty game at all, or just at least it's too saturated at the moment. Like for example, Infinite Warfare has the boost jumping, the thrust movement, just the advanced movement, and I think we're all tired of that, at least for me. As well with it's a futuristic setting, Call of Duty, we've had 3 futuristic Call of Duty games in a row so far, so that's oversaturated. As those supply drops, of course, like I know they're here to stay and they're not leaving. It's just that that's gonna be one main problem every single year with COD. If the stuff in those supply drops are very like controversial and it makes the game like pay to win, or it just crosses that territory, which I hope Sledgehammer Games doesn't do that with their next game at all whatsoever. But we'll see, guys. We'll see that this year in November. But besides that, as I was saying earlier, Infinite Warfare has lots of things that are oversaturated at the moment, like supply drops, the specialist characters, the advanced movement, that I just really want to go back to the traditional style of COD where they didn't have specialist characters or the advanced thrusting movements and just supply drops, which I know they're here to stay. It's just that the things in these supply drops are the main problem in my opinion. But besides, just I don't want to go ranty about supply drops right now in this video. Maybe later on I will just make a whole entire topic about that, but just right now it just doesn't feel new with Infinite Warfare. And that's just pretty weird considering it's the newest Call of Duty game, because last year with Black Ops 3 I was just loving the game, guys. Around this time in February 2016 I was grinding to level 1000. I was just I wanted to get there so bad, and I was just going for tons of challenges, my specialist hero gear. I think I already done that before, like in December, but you get the point. Black Ops 3 was so much fun for me, at least last year around this time, and I didn't get tired of Black Ops 3 until like May. This year's different for me. I'm tired of the newest Call of Duty game already because it's just so saturated and it doesn't feel brand new at all. Like I still play Infinite Warfare, but just not as much, and I don't have like a passion for as much as I did with Black Ops 3. I just don't feel like playing it that much because it doesn't feel like a new COD. And I know we have MWR, which I'll be talking about that in a few moments here, but like I was saying, just Black Ops 3 felt so new to me and so great at this time last year. But now, since all that's oversaturated, the futuristic movement, the specialist characters, which that's a whole entire topic as well. I'll just make a video about that later on in the future with like should they stay or go. But besides that, just on top of Infinite Warfare being like very saturated at the moment, also Infinite Warfare just doesn't feel like a completed game. Like we didn't have leaderboards until like a few weeks ago. We still don't have combat records at the time you record this video. Like it's Tuesday, which I'm pretty sure there's gonna be an update today for IW to bring in combat records and just more new stuff. But just at the moment right now, there's still no combat records before, no leaderboards, and just this game felt so, it kind of does still feel very incomplete. And just like, don't you guys remember they brought in COD points first, then just like combat records and leaderboards way back, like wasn't the first month of November they brought in COD points, and just they added in like 600 new things like a few months back ago too. So it's just so frustrating at the moment. Like for me, Infinite Warfare, it just seems like they're taking quantity over quality, and it's just a very tough time right now. But just besides all of that, let's just talk about COD 4 Remastered. So Call of Duty 4 is a COD that I didn't play back in its prime, therefore I have no nostalgic like memories, just any type of like, oh, I remember doing this on BOG 10 years ago, back in my day I remember I did this and that. Like, I don't have any of those nostalgic, I don't have any nostalgia at all with COD 4, and I think that if I played it back then in 2007, maybe I would have like loved MWR, but I don't think that would have happened either way, just because I'm not a fan of COD 4 at all whatsoever. Like, it's not the boots in the ground movement that I hate. Like, I'm fine with traditional movement. Like, the movement back in Ghost with the sliding, I think that should be in every single Call of Duty game. Just traditional boots in the ground movement with just sliding and mantling over objects fast. I think that's how COD should always be like, and just no futuristic movement at all whatsoever. See, I'm fine with boots in the ground. The problem that I have with COD 4 is rather the time to kill, the big maps, which that's just personal preference. I know I just hate the big maps here in COD 4. The unbalanced gameplay with stopping power, martyrdom, frags times 3. There's just a lot of annoying things here in COD 4 that just doesn't make it that fun for me, and that's why I guess I don't really like COD 4 as much as I guess I would have probably, but just either way, like I said, it's just not for me at all whatsoever, guys. I still play COD 4 Remastered, but just I don't play it as much, or just I don't have that much of a passion to go play it like every day. And that's just the thing, guys. With Black Ops 3, with even Advanced Warfare, I just had a passion. I just really wanted to hop on every day. Yeah, I wanted to hop on and play just like, 5 hours or whatever. I wanted to just play that game every day non-stop. But with MWR, I didn't play COD 4 back then, and plus, like, I just don't like the overall gameplay of Call of Duty 4, the unbalanced things. So that's the problem that I have with COD 4, and I know that lots of people were the complete opposite, and they really love Call of Duty 4 because, for one, they probably played it way back in 2007, and they just love the nostalgia factor that COD 4 has for them. Or for two, they just like the traditional movement. They just don't like Infinite Warfare. They just want something like, I guess that's more Call of Duty like, and that's what COD 4 brings to the table, a very traditional feeling Call of Duty, but it's not for me because of the just so many unbalanced things that are in the game. Like games like Black Ops 2, COD Ghost, even Black Ops 1, just all those other Call of Duty games, I preferred MW3 too. I love those. Like, for the most part, I love the gameplay aspect of those CODs more than I do with COD 4. Just Call of Duty has evolved over time with the balancing factor, with all this stuff. It's just came a very long way, guys. Just looking at all the Call of Duty games after COD 4, just tons of things have changed, and just I think for the good and for the bad too as well. Just both good and bad. It's changed a ton. But besides all that, I think both Call of Duty games offer lots of like new content and just tons of stuff to go after. Like MWR has level 1000, the exclusion zone camo, and just tons of those like supply drop items that you can go for in that game to keep you playing more. Infinite Warfare has Black Sky camo you can go for, 10th Prestige, the classic guns you can go after, the variants you can craft, and just Infinite Warfare has tons of stuff you can go after to keep you playing. Just both CODs offer a lot of brand new content to keep you playing for a very long time. Especially MWR, 20 prestiges and 1000 levels. That's crazy. But just right now, I just want the newest Call of Duty game to come out already, guys. Sledgehammer Games, Michael Condrey. I hope it's going to be a great year for COD next year, 2017 to 2018 with COD 2017. Man, I hope so. Time will tell. We'll see later on with the reveal of COD 2017. We'll see what Sledgehammer Games is cooking up for all of us. But hope you guys all enjoyed. Tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Are you guys tired already of both Call of Duty games? And do you think that this year is the worst year of Call of Duty? And I'll see you all in the next one. So peace out.
Good job. Report to command for debrief.